Imagine this. You have just created your best makeup tutorial video ever. You spent days writing the script, editing, and even deciding on an outfit to wear. Your finger trembles over the mouse as you decide, is this video okay? Should I have my friends watch it? What if I accidentally put a clip of me sleeping? As your mind races, you finally decide to click the button and your video hits YouTube. Within seconds, millions of comments flood your comment section saying, you pronounced this word wrong, I can't believe you support this brand, and finally, OMG, you're hashtag canceled. While this may seem like a made-up scenario, it is a sad truth for many teens each and every day. Cancel culture isn't anything new. We've all heard some form of it before. In fact, I'm sure we can all recall what happened, a sister scandal that happened nearly 2 years ago to this day. For those of you who don't remember, I'll give you a recount of what happened. On May 10th, 2019, Tati Westbrook posted a video accusing James Charles of assault, grooming, and lying. Around the same time, James posted a video apologizing. 2 days later, James posted an hour-long video of him discussing the accusations and proving them to be false. Almost a year later, in June 2020, fans began to attack Tati again because of the false claims. And I forgot to mention why this all started was because of gummy hair vitamins. All of this hatred and feud all started because of gummies. Whether it is what you wear, what brands you support, or which hair vitamin you like to take, cancel culture has no place in our society today. Mental health, bullying and harassment, and the unreliability of cancel culture are the reasons I'll be introducing today. Mental health. The CDC defines mental health as a state of well-being in which the individual realizes his or her own abilities, can cope with the normal stresses of life, and can work productively and widely discussed in our society as more and more people become open about it. Social media and the ongoing pandemic play a major role in depression. In fact, 9.7% of youth in the U.S. have severe depression compared to 9.2% in last year's dataset, stated by the Mental Health Organization. The harmful effects on mental health caused by cancel culture are caused by bullying and the social rejection that comes with it. A quote by Kimberly Wilson, an author and psychologist who openly talks about mental health, stated, shame emojis in response to the feeling that we have transgressed against some agreed social rule and lost status with the group. We all want friends and we all want to be included, but cancel culture goes against that. So cancel culture affects our mental health through losing social status in a group, going on by yourself, and goes against the grain, negatively affects everyone. Bullying and harassment. As one can conclude, bullying and harassment come with cancel culture. A 2020 study by the New York Times found that 39% of cyberbully victims and 29% of cyberbullies showed signs of PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder. James had his comments flooded with hateful and dangerous comments. In fact, Tati had to post a video asking fans to stop attacking James because of how dangerous and ruthless they were. However, bullying doesn't just happen to influencers. An article published by the New York Times gave us an insight of teenagers who got canceled in their high school career. The full story is from a girl who goes by Elle, who got canceled her sophomore year of high school. Students called her a mood, annoying, petty, and an emotional leech for validation. In fact, Elle says she doesn't even know what she did. She stated, this put me in a situation where I thought I had done all these things. I was bad. I deserved what was happening. Bullying and harassment led Elle down a spiral of depression and embarrassment throughout her high school career. It wasn't until her senior year students started to talk to her again. When asked about her situation, many students regarded it with, I forgot, or they told me to do it. With no reason, Elle was shamed out of society and for nothing at all. This brings me to my next point, which is the unreliability of cancel culture. While some may argue that cancel culture is needed to force others to grow and learn, it doesn't teach them properly. As former President Barack Obama said, it's not bringing about change. If all you're doing is casting stones, you're probably not going to get that far. That's easy to do. And along with cancel culture, we embrace tolerance, not prejudice. Even though this former president may not see eye to eye, they both embrace the same idea that cancel culture is not needed nor is wanted in our society. In fact, 46% of Americans believe that cancel culture has gone too far, and 49% said that it had a somewhat negative or very negative impact. Stated by Matt Taibbi, longtime Rolling Stone writer, so we see that nearly half of our society is divided on whether or not we should end cancel culture. As I stated before, cancel culture is not needed in our society. We need proper education, growth, and uplifting comments to bring people up, not down. The harmful effects on others' mental health, the bullying and harassment involved, and the unreliability of cancel culture show no actual benefits to it. We can't just click block on it like we always do. As a society, we need to decide whether it stays or goes. Today, let's cancel the cancel culture.